In today's show, I'm going to be breaking down for you why the Bitcoin price should technically hit $28,000 before November 1st of this year. That's right, check this out. The underlying reason for Bitcoin hitting 28K by November 1st, 2020 is based on historical data and is not just another analyst's prediction. I'm going to be breaking down what this historical data is and why the Bitcoin price is likely to move on up to $28,000 this year, reaching a new all-time high. Also, in today's episode, Plan B says the $700 million investment into the Bitcoin industry shows a new phase of Bitcoin's financial takeover underway, and he's referring to Kazakhstan investing over $700 million into Bitcoin mining. That's right, Plan B recently told crypto podcaster Peter McCormick that he actually made a conservative bet when he predicted that the Bitcoin price will hit 288,000. Instead, he says it could meteorically rise to $864,000 in the next 4 years. I'll be breaking down these bullish price predictions for you right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, stocks may push the Bitcoin price to 10,800, says the trader as the US dollar bull run falters. We'll be taking a look at the latest analysis from none other than Michael Van de Poppe, who recently tweeted, futures bounce back significantly in the US. Europe also bouncing back, might signal a slight relief on Bitcoin as well towards the area of 10,600 to 10,800. I'll be breaking down this analysis right here for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, chainlink, and all the major cryptos back in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before we kick off today's show, Bloomberg reports that red hot IPOs are creating a new billionaire every week. And today, September 9th, Tika Twari will be revealing how just one deal could make you set for life. That's right, we're talking about making $1 million on one deal in America's #1 sector. To register an RSVP for this live event taking place today, go ahead and click the link right below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day on why the Bitcoin price should technically hit $28,000 before November 1st this year. Let's break it down, shall we? Now, it's no secret that Bitcoin's volatility is a well-known aspect of the asset, and the fact that this aspect is high is what's preventing it from becoming an everyday unit of exchange/account, or in simple terms, everyday usage of money. Arguing the soundness of Bitcoin is for another day. However, what's important is this historical data that suggests an average Bitcoin return of 196% after a certain condition has been met. That's right, Bitcoin averages almost a 200% increase every single year, regardless of the crazy swings from the bulls and the bears. According to Kraken's August volatility report, there are suppressed pockets which represent Bitcoin volatility slump between 15 to 30%. As you can see right here on your screen, the pocket extends between the red lines. You're checking out the Bitcoin annualized volatility. This is coming from Kraken's volatility report. Now, to this date, Bitcoin has only ever hit these pockets 12 times, and every time Bitcoin slides into these pockets, it reverses to the mean, which happens to a 315-day moving average. Now, in other words, after sliding into these pockets, volatility has seen an average surge of 140%. Now, what's interesting is the price implication of this volatility suppression and eventual expansion. It was observed that the price saw an average surge of 196% over the next 90 days. That's right, on two separate occasions, 2014 and 2018, the returns were negative 60% and negative 45%. Hence, there's an 83% chance of price surging 196%. Now, considering the last dip in the pocket was back on July 24th, 2020, and the surge as of today was only 4.36%, there is a lot of upside for the Bitcoin price. 196% surge from July 24th over the next 90 days would put the Bitcoin price between the $28,000 and $30,000 range. And on October 22nd, 2nd, 2020. Now this means Bitcoin would have to surge a 4.2% surge every day to hit the target of $30,000. Now let's discuss, is this really realistic, or is this just straight up hits from the hopium bong? Well, although an uncorrelated asset, Bitcoin is being affected due to what's happening in the United States. Bitcoin is inversely correlated with the dollar index and in line with the Dow Jones, at least currently. As long as this connection/correlation exists, it is potentially bad for Bitcoin. Apart from this, Bitcoin would have no trouble doing an average daily return of 4.26%. Now, although times are bleak in September, as for the price, it's now closer to 9,000 than we are to 12,000. Also consider there's a CME futures gap open between that $9,600 to $9,700 range, which we haven't closed yet, as Bitcoin's been maintaining just above that critical $10,000 support. We also have a futures gap open at that $16,000 level. Interesting, right? It seems to be realistic that Bitcoin could potentially hit 28,000 this year by November 1st, especially considering the hype around decentralized finance. We also have influencers such as Max Kaiser of the Kaiser Report. Shout out to Max and Stacey Herbert, who went on the record to share he feels Bitcoin will smash that all-time high of 20K, which was set back in December of 2017, and will rally all the way up to $28,000 before we witness any real significant pullback. And this prediction is quite the same, only this time based on the technical factors that I covered right here. Let me know your thoughts surrounding Bitcoin surging to $28,000 before November 1st. Let me know if you feel this is a fantasy or likely to happen. Drop me a comment right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, popular crypto analyst Plan B says the recent $700 million investment into the Bitcoin industry shows a new phase of Bitcoin's financial takeover underway. We're referring to phase 5 of the infamous stock to flow model. And before I break this down, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin still maintaining above that 10,000 support, currently up 2% for the day, trading just above 10,100. Ethereum is up 3%, trading at $345. Chainlink is surging, up over 5%, trading at just above 12 bucks. We have BNB up 7%, trading at $23. XRP up 2%, trading just below 24 cents. And Tron up 3.3%, trading at 3.4 cents. And now taking a look at the top exchange volume, we can see Binance down 8% with just over 8 billion in volume for the day. We have Hobby Global down 14% with 2.2 billion. BitMEX down about 16% with 2.2 billion. OKEX down 12% with 1.5 billion. And Kraken down 2.5% with just under 1.4 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Recent Bitcoin developments have convinced the popular crypto analyst Plan B that Bitcoin is entering a new phase of adoption. The anonymous trader and creator of the stock to flow Bitcoin model points to a Reuters report that Kazakhstan has been in talks to attract more than $700 million worth of investments into the crypto sector. That's right. This is a recent tweet where he shared this article, Kazakhstan to make 700 million bet on Bitcoin mining, referring to phase 5 of the stock to flow. Now, Kazakhstan is an oil-reliant Central Asian country which offers Bitcoin miners cheap electricity rates and reportedly accounts for more than 6% of the total Bitcoin hash rate across the globe. Also consider Iran controls about 3% of the global hash rate. Now, according to a report published in the Cambridge Center of Alternative Finance, Plan B also points to last month's news that MicroStrategy, the largest publicly traded business intelligence company, has used $250 million of its balance sheet to buy Bitcoin. That's right. Taking a look at this tweet, this is a game changer. NASDAQ listed company with 250 million Bitcoin, which is 25% of the assets and 15% of the market cap, is basically a Bitcoin ETF. Shareholders have 15% Bitcoin exposure and 85% tech. No capital charges like banks and pension funds. No SEC approval needed like an ETF. So there you have it. And Plan B recently told crypto podcaster Peter McCormick on his podcast, which I'll reference in the show notes below the video in the description, that he actually made a conservative bet when he predicted the Bitcoin price will hit 288,000. Instead, he says it could meteorically rise to 864,000 in the next 4 years. He goes on the record to share in this exclusive interview, I'm on 288,000 as an average value. 100,000 would be very nice. I also like to point out that the stock to flow model predicts a $100,000 Bitcoin price by August 16th, 2021. But if you just follow the math, if you just follow the data, and I don't mean the time series model, so we're not looking at Bitcoin only, we're looking at gold, silver, diamonds, real estate, and all that stuff. He's referring to the stock to flow X model. It's 288,000. That's the average value. It could overshoot like 3 times like it did in the last phases. I don't want to mention the number. I try to be conservative all the time, but let's say a 2x or 3x from that 288,000, and then it crashes again, of course. So there you have it. He's predicting a whopping $864,000 Bitcoin price over the next 4 years. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this bullish price prediction. Drop me a comment right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, stocks may push the Bitcoin price higher to 10,800, says a trader, as the US dollar bull run falters. First, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 330 billion with 145 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is a mystery once again, but taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Yearn Finance surging once again up 19%, now trading above 25K. Loop Ring up about 16%, trading just above 19 cents. We have Engine Coin, Go ENJ, up almost 15%, trading at 16.4 cents. Aave up 12%, trading at 60 cents. Zilliqa up 12%, trading at 1.6 cents. And Binance Coin up 10.5%, trading just below 24 bucks. Below that, we have Ocean Protocol up 9%, as well as Reserve Rights up 9%. And now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100. Hyperon down almost 30%, trading at 42 cents. Cello down about 4%, trading just above 3 bucks. Balancer down 0.66%, trading at just above $19.50. BitShares down 0.5%, trading just under 5 cents. DAI, a stable coin, down 0.4%, trading just above a buck. And NXM down 0.3%, trading just above $37. Below that, we have another stable coin, Unisted Leo, down 0.2%, as well as HUSD, another stable coin, barely in the red, because most the cryptos are back in the green. Now, out of this list of losers and winners, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Drop me a comment right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control. Oh no, right before I started recording, the bulls had dominance, but that's how fast things can turn at the drop of a hat right here in the crypto market, with shorts leading with almost 10 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 50.2% versus 49.7% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 38 in fear. Yesterday was a 41 in fear. Last week an 83 in extreme greed, and last month a 78 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, and before I break down this final story of the day, stocks may push the Bitcoin price up to 10,800, says trader, as the US dollar bull run falters. First, I want to encourage you to smash that show more button right below the video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 plus videos right here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video. Also, if you're listening or watching on a different platform, visit cryptonewsalerts.net. That's the direct YouTube link. Also, you can find us on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. I'm proud to announce we recently crossed 100,000 podcast downloads, so I want to say I greatly appreciate your continued support. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 strong. To join it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Bitcoin may get a relief rally closer to 11,000 as the stock markets recover and concerns remain over the US dollar. In a recent tweet on September 8th, Cointelegraph Markets analyst Michael Van de Poppe said the macro movements could serve to strengthen Bitcoin. Here's taking a look at his recent tweet. Future bounced back significantly in the United States. Europe also bouncing back up, might signal a slight relief on Bitcoin as well towards the area of 10.6 to 10,800. So there you have it. However, Bitcoin price may fill the upper futures gap first. That's right. Van de Poppe previously warned that Bitcoin was not at the pits of its bearish streak. It could still fall below recent lows to hit 9,500, filling the lower gap in the CME's futures market. A rise to 10.6 would also constitute a gap fill, this having appeared over the weekend. So far, Bitcoin has failed to climb above 10,400, but we're getting mighty close. However, not everyone was optimistic about the short-term prospects. Highlighting recent chart action, we have veteran trader Peter Brandt describe both Bitcoin and Ethereum as flagging. Taking a look at his recent tweet here on Twitter, flagging Ethereum as well as Bitcoin, and this received 178 retweets. Let's check out some of the responses. Mystery 0x, crypto is done. It will go down like there is no tomorrow. People should sell all before it's too late. Last chance to sell before Bitcoin goes to $1,000. This must be Peter Schiff's brother or something of that nature. Hilarious, some of these comments, if you ask me, but it's funny how people either believe that Bitcoin is going to the moon or going to crash to 1,000 or zero. Sometimes it seems there's no in between. We have Bitcoin Hodl who wrote, "It's unbelievable how people still posting crap like this and seem to never learn. Yeah, dude, all hell is breaking loose. We are lost and this is the end of Bitcoin again. Oh no." While progress in Bitcoin since April has begun to disappoint Peter Brandt, so USD continues to give bearish signals to market commentators despite recent strength. Bitcoin's 15% plunge last week coincided with gains in the US dollar currency index. Going forward, however, a mixture of Federal Reserve inflation policy and money printing is set to undermine its strength. According to Forex broker FX Pro, the dollar must hit much higher levels against major currencies, the euro, pound, sterling, and Swiss franc, to exit the protracted breakdown. They go on to share on the record, without accelerated growth of the dollar and the above levels being reached, we remain within the weakening pattern with short corrections. It warned on Wednesday. The US dollar currency index appeared to cap its 6-day winning streak on the day, hovering at near 93.6%. FX Pro additionally said that the gains may in fact constitute what's called a bull trap, meaning that a bigger retreat may follow, wiping out all the recent progress. Let me know your thoughts on where you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to head from here. Do you agree that we will likely close this $9,600 to $9,700 CME futures gap, which is only a few $100s away? Or do you feel we'll continue climbing and breaking out from here? Also, what are your thoughts surrounding this $28,000 Bitcoin price prediction before November 1st? Do you feel it's likely or unlikely to happen? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick, before I go, Bloomberg reports that red hot IPOs are creating a new billionaire every week. And today, September 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern, Tiketwari will be revealing how just one deal could make you set for life. That's right, we're talking about making $1 million on one deal in America's #1 sector. To register for this live summit with the one and only Tiketwari, go ahead and click that link right below this video. In the description, it's going to take you here. Simply enter your best email address, then click the button that says sign me up, then go ahead and register to get on their VIP text message concierge list. I look forward to seeing you there a little later today, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.